Yo, it's Sebastian here. This may be the most valuable video on my channel yet. So, in this video, we're gonna create a website from complete scratch. We're gonna make a 10 out of 10 UI UX website with some of the best copy, some of the best marketing material, animations, graphics, good load speed. We're gonna do all of that in like less than 30 minutes. We're gonna try to do it, all right? So, let's get right into it. Let me make sure that you guys can see my screen. Boom. Okay. So there's a couple tools we're gonna need, and all these are free, which is the crazy part. You're gonna have to create a Google AI Studio account. It's this right here. You're gonna need a Google AI Studio account. You're gonna need a GitHub account, which is free, and then you're gonna create a Vercel account and domain if you want a custom domain. So all these tools are free except buying a domain. I'll wait for you guys right now, but go create a GitHub account. Go create a Vercel account. Let me go open up my Vercel too. And you have to link your Vercel with GitHub. You might be like, how do you do that? That's a good question. I don't know if I remember, but we're gonna see if I can figure it out. Should be pretty straightforward. Here, I'll try figuring out how to link Vercel and GitHub. I'm bringing you guys some crazy tools too. I just created this before starting the video. I created a GPT with this new method I discovered. Alright, that's going to be your homework. You're going to have to figure out how to link GitHub and Vercel together. So what Vercel is the platform that actually hosts the websites we're going to be creating. Here you can add a domains to it. You can integrate like payments. You can integrate webhooks. You can have a backend. You can store data. You can have API keys. It gives you full flexibility to do whatever you want. And it's free too. But Vercel is some good stuff to create these apps. And the reason we use it is because Google AI Studio, they have an option, either upload to GitHub or upload to the Google Cloud. And Google Cloud is super complicated to use. It's believe more expensive. It's a lot of bullshit, all right? But with GitHub, what you can do is when you're finished your site, you can just upload it to GitHub, and then it will upload directly to Vercel because GitHub and Vercel are linked. So that's why it's very important to do all these steps before we move forward. Create your Google AI Studio account, create a GitHub account, create a Vercel account, and link the two together. And let's get right into it. So I made it super easy. I made this custom GPT right here, guys. It's called a NaxPRT, a threesome LLM. All right, I was calling it three-way relay, but I thought threesome LLM was a bit more professional. And so you're just gonna click this button right here. Start the full website intake. And you're gonna answer these questions. The more context you give it, the more improved of a website you're gonna have. All right. What best describes your business? Okay, give me like 2 seconds. Hold up. I have to come up with something. I'm thinking if I want to make something for fun or like I'm spending my time, might as well make something I might use. Shoot, I'm trying to think, guys. Kind of want to make a portfolio site for myself. Or for this example, you know what? I'm gonna make it an AI agency. All right, I'll be on brand. So we're gonna create an AI agency company. We're gonna say we help dry cleaners automate their AI their phone, their receptionist. I don't know. That's kind of whack. When I say dry cleaners, because my dad used to own dry cleaners. Could dry cleaners help and use automations? They could. All right, we're gonna say what best describes your business. Gosh, this is harder than I thought. Um, we're an agency that uses AI for SaaS companies. AI. In one sentence, what do you actually sell? We sell lead nurturing automations, database reactivation. Um, we sell lead nurturing automations, database reactivation, speed to lead, 24/7, booking / selling bot for SaaS companies. What would happen? Most happen on your website: calls, demos, and booked calls, and a overall good sales landing page. Who usually contacts you? Role, urgency, awareness level. SaaS companies looking to implement automations. Um, we also include enterprise level website designs for them. SaaS companies looking to implement automations. Guys, I feel like I'm giving away all my sauce right now. Who usually contacts you? SaaS companies looking to implement automations, brands to an enterprise level, and automate all their follow up. CEOs, founders, builders, entrepreneurs, CMOs, all that good stuff. What is the biggest problem your website has right now? Making it from scratch. 6. When someone calls or messages you, what do they usually ask first? How much does it cost? Include custom pricing only. This is my first time using this GPT, so we're about to see if this works. But if I was gonna do it the way I normally do it, I feel like it'd be too confusing because I kind of just scrabble a lot. What tone fits best? Premium, direct, modern, SaaS vibe, stripe, and linear, and Apple design aesthetic. Add fake testimonials and reviews, and guarantee client satisfaction. 9. Should pricing be shown on a site? No. 10. When would you ask for your name? Immediately after demo. Well, the demo will be a call button for my AI, but I don't want bullshit. Design elements. Okay, this is the most important part right here. This is where you actually can't just directly answer these questions. You kind of have to take a second pause here. So right now, kind of pivoted. I'm trying to create a site to sell SaaS founders and CEOs to build them enterprise level websites. Okay, so that's my target audience is SaaS founders, SaaS owners. I'm offering them speed to lead, nurturing, automations, database reactivation. And so I want this to feel premium, look like a SaaS company. I want to make it minimalist and include just feel premium. Include just make it feel premium and catered towards these SaaS founders. All right, it knows better than me. All right, okay, so we're gonna spit this out. And so why it's called threesome LLM? This is very important, guys. We're gonna copy what we get Right here, relay number two, Gemini website rewrite prompt. You are Gemini, write a conversion for SaaS agency website as a single page sales landing experience with optional secondary pages. Output must be copy paste ready with final production copy, not placeholder, and structured for high clarity and demo bookings. So we're relaying this to Gemini before we place it into our Google AI Studio. We're just gonna look through this tone rules, required page structure. Um, Boom, and includes Google AI Studio. So we're just gonna copy this whole thing, guys. I'm not even gonna look at it because the beauty of it too is we can just make edits, right? We just oh, it's still going. Holy shit! I might have been cooked with this GPT, guys. And I encoded the prompts with specific instructions where guys, this LLM is acting as a direct market copywriter, a UX designer, UI professional, professional marketer, whatever. It's got all the sauce, right? This thing is meant to spit us out something that I mean I could never make, but GPT could make it. You're gonna go to once you have your Google AI Studio, you're going to go to Build, Start, and right here is all you need right there. And guys, GPT is free, Gemini is free, but Gemini has a free 12-month student plan. I dropped out of school, but I was still able to use my school email, so 12 months free. And I'm just gonna copy this whole thing, right? Ooh, hold up. What is going on here? Oh wait, what the heck? There's a lot more. We like to generate system profit AI dimension and technical specs to handle how. No, we're just gonna create this whole thing. You see how it's not just a lot of information like from GPT to Gemini, it kind of concised it, because these prompts are getting cut to be more precise and at least okay. This is my thinking. I could be completely wrong. I actually don't know shit about LLMs. I just use them a lot. Is that GPT? I'm using it as to publish my ideas. I find it really helpful for it to like actually understand what I'm trying to output, and then I use Gemini as kind of like a doctor looking at the problem, seeing what it can fix, what it can solve, what it can add, and then making it accurate, precise, and direct for Google AI Studio. So like GPT, I'm getting my all spit out, and then Gemini is my refiner, and then Google AI Studio is the extra step, right? It's actually building it, and it's even doing more refining. So yeah, that's why it's called threesome LLM, guys. Might have to brand that. Ooh, I'm kind of nervous. What is this kind of Rev Infra? Whoa! Hey, nobody steal that name, guys. We're publishing this. I see. I actually might do that so I can show you guys like everything. I use pork bun. You can use any domain. I'm a loyal guy. I like to when something works, I like using it unless I find something better. But pork bun, I mean domains can't really mess up with domains. So I just use pork bun. Oh, why am I looking up pork bun, dude? That's embarrassing. Focus up, Seabass. Revinfra.com taken. There's no way it's not taken. .io though. Revinfra.io. Do I buy it for the purpose? $28. Huh. Okay, I realized a huge thing, guys. They're probably gonna look similar, or maybe not. That design part of the prompt is meant to make it different. So I think it just came out kind of how my website is because kind of built in the same way using the same type of prompting. Okay, stop losing leads to slow follow up and average design. We deploy the revenue infrastructure scaling SaaS companies need, enterprise grade website design fused with AI driven speed to lead systems. Request a quote, book a demo. Finally, an agency that understands SaaS mechanics. The design is beautiful, but the backend automation is what drives our revenue. We were losing 40% of our leads due to slow response times. Rev Infra fixed that overnight. Our demo booking rate doubled within 14 days of their new site and automation launch. The speed to lead system is flawless. Guys, I might switch niches. This is kind of, the copy's good, but it's kind of ugly right now. So we're going to fix this. And so all I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Gemini. And I'm going to say, now create me a prompt for Google AI Studio to make the website pretty. It's literally it. And also with Google AI Studio, why it's really pretty good is on the bottom right here, it'll give you a bunch of suggestions. And honestly, sometimes I just click until I'm happy. Because the suggestions are pretty good, really solid. It's a lot on like UI design, a focus on making the animation smoother, adding some prettier stuff. So look, I just said literally just because it has the context of the everything we just talked about for the site, right? And so I keep building off of this because it keeps adding context and it knows what I'm talking about. So now when I go back here and I just said make the site prettier, and now it spit me out this crazy prompt. Now we're gonna put it in and we're gonna see what it does. Let me know if you guys have questions, by the way. Uh-uh-uh. Is I would have music in the background, but every single time that I try to play music and I look up copyrighted playlists, I get copyrighted. I don't know why. So I might have to do some post production stuff. Boom. Change it up a bit. Let's see this. Stop losing leads to slow follow up and average design. We deploy revenue infrastructure scaling SaaS companies. Added complete revenue, speedily automation. From audit to automation in 3 steps. Diagnostic and blueprint, build and deploy, optimization and handoff. What you get: high performance landing page, website, um, custom CRM, custom AI booking, 30-day post launch support and optimization. Our performance commitment. You see how I did like very little work, guys, and like we have a solid skeleton, right? And let's say um like I don't like any of his colors or anything like that. We have complete creative freedom. So let's say rev infra should be a white slash be a off-white slash red kind of vibe, like sorts like a new modern SaaS using predominantly white and sick red tracer accents everywhere when possible. Output me a prompt for Google AI Studio because right now at the moment we need a complete branding rehaul. Boom. Because I don't know. I don't like this. This is too. It looks too much like my site. And boom. Now I'm kind of bored with overplayed with the blue. And I'll show you guys how to make these animations too right now. Hold your tails, guys. Hold your tails. Let's see. I don't know. This stuff is kind of dangerous though, because you see how like easy it is to make these sites or different kind of things that like gives you a lot of shiny object syndrome because you can just like really create anything. Um, so yeah, beware. This might take a second. In the meanwhile, we're about to do a CTA, guys. Guys, if you haven't before, if you're watching this right now, if you're watching this from like, I don't know, the For You page or something, go over here to the main homepage and click that like button, drop a comment, turn on the bell notification. Guys, I'm trying to do a 25 subscriber special. We're 4 subscribers away. Help me out. God bless. Boom. So the biggest issue that I run into with Google AI Studio is you'll get a lot of these errors where it like completely destroys all your work and then you freak out because you're like, holy shoot, did I just lose all my progress? But there's a couple things. I think now they added this. It always says fix now, and it typically always fixes it. But before it was not doing that, and so I'd have to go to version history and just restore your version. You have all your versions right here. So that did not change anything at all. And so we're gonna have to tell it to stupid. No, we're not calling it stupid. That's how we're gonna get it to like kill us. Hey AI, read my last prompt. Nothing changed. We were going for a complete rehaul of white primary and red accents. Look at my last message prompt. I swear AI has a mind of its own, guys. You kind of have to like force it a lot of times. Oh, what is this? You made a whole chat widget for me? There's no way it works. Dude, what? Bro, what? How did it just make an AI chat widget, guys? What is going on? I did not know it could do that. I'm guessing it just has an LLM built in, but what? Can I call the founder? I might do more research into that, guys. That'd be pretty cool. There we go. A little bit more like it. Stop lead leakage, scale your revenue, enterprise grade design meets AI driven speed to lead automation. Build systems that fill your sales counter 24/7. The mechanism of failure. Okay. It's very bare right now, so I'm just giving you guys like the foundation. But from here, like keep improving the copy, keep improving the positioning. You can even use the annotate in app, and then you can circle exactly what you want to change and make exactly the changes you vision. Change the copy, change all that stuff, add whatever you need to. A little trick is with these forms, if you're using Go High Level, you can actually post a webhook to Go High Level, and you receive the information from these forms. So you don't even have to embed a Go High Level form because you can just send this as raw data to Go High Level and update a contact with the information provided. Let me know if you want me to make a video on that. Some other things. I'll show you how to make the visuals, the animations. It's super easy. So I'm just gonna go to Gemini. I'm going to say, make me a animated graphic visual for red for what is it called? Rev infra. Um, what should it be, guys? Showcase, follow up, showcase a system that shows Rev Infra capturing all leads from their newly designed sites, enterprise level sites with mm, all their leads automatically getting followed up with a seamless cog machine. Make a make an output for Google AI Studio to infer and create. Honestly, that's like, man, you guys probably seeing how I'm like typing, just scrabbling. Honestly, I found that's the best way for me to use AI because I can take my time to be very direct and proper, which I would with like systems prompting for an AI, such as like an AI receptionist. But when I'm using LLMs, guys, I'm making sure I'm outputting like just my raw thought process. One, to be efficient, save time, and I feel like it just, I don't know, you give more division now when you don't try to be so precise. Honestly, I don't even like review because we're about to see the output right here. So there's no need to like waste time reviewing stuff when we can see what it looks like. We can revert it if we don't like it. We can see what changes need to be made. Um, but for the purpose of this video, I probably won't take much longer than making this video, and then I'll show you how to upload it. But typically, like this website, I'm probably like a 4 out of 10 on. There's so much I'd want to add and create with the more just, I don't know, it's just ugly. It's almost there though. Mm-mm-mm. See how long this is. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna get to it. I said 30 minutes. It's 28 minutes, guys. Oh, you can also see mobile design here. Just click device. You can see mobile. These things on the top are called sticky headers. You can always have, like, sticky is a key word to use for, like, if you want a sticky call now button, a sticky chat, it will just always stay in the view of the user when they scroll. So, oh, let's see what it came out with. Stop lead leakage. Scale your revenue. I don't know what that is, guys. But he's okay. I don't know what it just made, but that's how you make graphics. You just prompt a graphic. I like to use an LLM and then bring the LLM into it. But like this, the graphics kind of sucks. I'm literally gonna tell you, the graphic sucks. Make it visually helpful for the user to understand our system better. Also, some of the borders are cut off. Try again. 100x better. Boom. Probably does nothing, but it's like a little lucky dust we're giving it, guys. 100 times better. We're about to see. But yeah, a lot of like using Google AI Studio is just a lot of over and over reiteration of like one element until you really like it, and then moving on to the next thing, like changing copy. You can even upload a site to Gemini and ask for improvements, and then upload it back into Google AI Studio. Um, Unlimited creative freedom again, guys. You can do anything at all. Don't let this example stop you from like thinking outside of the box, because this is just a very bare example. You can really do anything with this kind of stuff. Where's the full screen? Almost there. Like I could see this working. I'd probably just I want to make this bigger. I want to position it right here. 3x the size. I want to fix this corner clipping. But I could see this working. Lead sources, Revin for core, qualifying AI, routing logic, CRM sync, automated outputs. Boom. But yeah, so that's how you make visuals. You can make any kind of visual you want. And then if you want to animate the site, add subtle scroll in animations to the whole site. This will be it. We're gonna publish it after this. I don't know why I'm taking or putting too much time into this. There's no way I'm gonna use this. I don't know. Let me know if this was helpful. If you like more like actual in-depth Google AI Studio builds, I can definitely do that. There's a lot of ideas I would love to create, so I could definitely make like a video where I go hours into like my actual full process of creating the site, making all the changes, like getting it to perfection in my eyes, and like all the back and forth, all the ways we iterate and tweak, and how I use the different LLMs. Let me know if that would be helpful, or if that's just OD. So now there's animations. You see when we go in, see how it's done for us. We don't have to really do it. They're pretty cool, right? This is like some good animations, and it's called mobile. Look at that. I guess it's not as much animation on mobile. We'd have to add it. Okay, that's it. We're gonna deploy our site. So let's say it's you. You spent like 5 hours on this. You made a beautiful site. You compared it to the best marketer sites. You back and forth. You put prompts in it to like reiterate, make better, improve this. Right. You're gonna just click save to GitHub and repository name. You're gonna name it your project name or whatever you want to name it, um, and make it private, guys. Don't make it public because people can rip your code. Boom. So we're uploading to GitHub. Remember, from step one, guys, you guys should have GitHub and Vercel. So boom, stage and commits all changes. So now that we put it into GitHub, it should be in Vercel. If you go to top left right here, um, we should see it update. No, actually, I think we have to create it. Okay, so we're gonna create it then. Unless. Okay, I will create it. Create project. And then Rev Infra, it's right there. Look at that. Super easy. Just click import. Boom, baby. Make sure it's on Vite. Don't touch anything at all. And just click deploy. And so, quick note, it's gonna break. It's gonna break for yours. Something's gonna go wrong. And how we fix this is, praise the Lord, guys. We're just gonna copy the error code. We're gonna paste it to Google AI Studio, and it's gonna fix it for us. We're gonna publish it again or deploy it again. See what happens. So deploying basically means we're making it a live website right now. That's simple, guys. You saw how we just went from Google AI Studio prompting, and now we're gonna have a live website in like this could have been done in like 5 minutes, right? Super simple. All the time is spent in actually using your creativity to create the vision. All the technical stuff is handled for you with this kind of technology. There was no error. Oh my gosh, there's no way. See, you can add a custom domain. You can do a lot of stuff. So we're gonna go to the dashboard so I can try explaining some stuff for you guys. So deployment. Here's your deployment link. Um, and then so when you're trying to fix errors, go to deployments and then do create deployment. Or no. What are we gonna do? Redeploy. He's gonna redeploy over and over. Um, Actually, let me step back. So you get an error. You paste the error code into here. It's gonna be the error you'll find in deployments, and then you click on your project, and then build logs will show your error. This is where you'll find your error. A lot of npm errors happen or whatever. You just copy all this. You type in into here. I'm deploying into Google AI Studio for Vercel for um, whatever this thing up here is, whatever we said earlier. Um, Fix this error code. Here's my error code. Type that in. It's gonna do changes to the site. You go up here, save the GitHub. You click save, and then it's gonna automatically redeploy the site for you. And then you're gonna see again another one on top of this, and it's either gonna fail or it's gonna deploy. And you just do this process over and over until it works. And if you do it like 3 to 4 times and it doesn't work, um, copy your error code and use Gemini to try problem shooting it. But yeah, from here, here's a bunch of stuff you can do. You can check your logs, your speed insights. You can go into your settings. You can change your domain right here. Simply add a domain. If you don't know how to add domains, I can make a video on that. Let me know. There's a bunch of functionality with Vercel. It's made to create actual functioning apps. And then, so if we go to overview and we just click our deployment, only does this the first time you load it. Boom, we have a site, guys. We have a working site. And remember, the domain is going to be this unless you buy a domain and upload it. But a domain is super cheap, guys. It's like $10 a year. And then, boom. And then, of course, if it's loading slow, go to Google AI Studio, improve speed for mobile, for everything. But yeah, I feel like I covered everything. Try and think. It's pretty much it. So you can make a site in like less than an hour, less than 2 hours, and make one that is pretty beautiful at that. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and make sure I covered everything. I didn't leave shit for my notes. Okay, I covered the threesome LLM and all this stuff. You guys are good to go. For the one person making their beautiful site, shout out to you. God bless you guys. That's it.